TGIF, the week is over, basically. We are here to herald the end of the week, and yeah, that's it. That's what we do here on Wake Up Nigeria.
This breakfast show has it all. Now we're here to start you off all the way into a nice weekend, you know? So you're gonna have the opportunity to chill, hang out with family, maybe do some exercise, you know? That's what we're preparing you for.
What am I going to do different this week?
What?
I go. Anyhow, Sha, we move as we go. But come on, man, that's what we do all here on Wake Up Nigeria. Just chill, sit back, relax. We are going to have a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Of course, Danny. Yeah.
She looking fly today.
Danny,
As usual.
Danny, tell me, just me, what happened? What happened there? What are you doing there? What happened there?
Me?
Danny, you have still not got into today yet, yeah? You need coffee or something?
No, actually, I'm actually very alert. I'm very awake.
Okay.
It's been a very long week.
Okay.
And it's Friday. I'm excited for Friday. But then again, I'm excited. Yeah, welcome to Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Winfrey Agbeleche. I don't know who Mike is talking to, so yeah.
Danny, of course, on Fridays, happy hour comes early, and we do this an hour 45 minutes with you.
The Friday show is always a little bit different. We have a variety of things that are coming up specifically to get you straight into happy hour. And,
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all here to give you a wonderful day. Let's get straight into what we have. But then, just before all of that, my name is Mike Messikeno.
And I'm Titilaya Oyinson. You can, of course, watch this show on GOTV channel 27 or on UHF channel 49.
You'll find us. Yeah, social media. It's at TVC Connect. Use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria to interact with us.
I want to get you into a Friday mood. Yeah, but it has a really nice groove. A nice groove, nice beat. And we're having fashion today later on, and the designer coming has a lot to do with Adire. You're wearing some.
This is Adire.
Yeah.
What is it?
You didn't know?
It's Friday, so let's just chill, sit back, relax, and it's still been hot at night. It's still been hot at night, yeah. But there's something I wanted to mention. Maybe this might not just be enough for probably talk about it on the show, but you heard about this movie Linda Cage is about to release. The Dark October something and all that. When October, okay, so the movie is named Dark October. When she made the announcement, I felt very somehow about it, first of all, you know. I just felt very somehow. And the families have come to, they brought a statement that they will sue. And reason they were not consulted, and it is bringing back, like, this is it's not something that people didn't see. I didn't watch the full video because, look, a lot of people were traumatized for weeks, maybe even months after seeing that video. Having to relive that in a cinematic setting is, there's just something about it that it doesn't. Most of the times, when you see historical stuff like that, things that people do not get to interact with, and then you bring it to the forefront. But this is something that people saw firsthand. And the family says that this is traumatizing for us. We were not, this is a true life story of our children. We were not consulted, and we are reliving, you are having to bring it, and all of this for profit.
To be very honest, right, I do sympathize with the families, right, and I really do not know, or we really don't know the ulterior motive, if there is an ulterior motive to the release of the movie. However, from a production standpoint, it's talking about telling the Nigerian tale and telling the Nigerian story. A lot of things were relieved. For instance, we recently saw the release of one of Bolanle Austin Peters' movies that actually relieved the protest that happened at the toll gates, right? We saw that. I personally was also involved in a short film that also told a story about jungle justice. We also see, a Hush Puppy story as well, was literally taking and put into production. So to be very honest, coming from a production standpoint, I don't think there is a problem to be honest.
Because
if, for instance, maybe the family is asking that maybe the names are not used. Do you understand? The exact names are not used and all of that. But then again, it's a story. We don't know. That's what my focus is. We don't know the motive.
But my point. Look at it. Are you trying to tell a story that people don't know about? if it's about
Most of our
the point-
historic stories,
the
even the
point
war
is that-
stories.
Nah,
I
it's
literally watched
very,
Motherland.
It's very icky. No, I think
there's a story. I mean, there's stories.
because if the families, the ones that are most concerned, the ones that were hit the most, feel so bad about it, then what's the point?
Maybe the timing
What's the
isn't
point?
right, maybe, but then again, to
What's the
say,
point?
fine, we should limit our stories for being told.
This is not our story. This is someone's story.
It is
oh.
our story.
So
It happened
there's
here
so
in
much,
Nigeria. It is our
there's never
story.
enough time to have conversations like this, especially
True.
right here as we're starting the show. We'll definitely take the opportunity to, look at your comments and contributions as well online on this matter. But at this point, we need to take the weather update.
Thanks for staying with us. My name is Winfrey Agbelishi, and it is time for the news. We begin from the nation's capital, where the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, threatening to issue warrants of arrest on the central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, if he fails to appear before the lawmakers next Thursday. The threat was in response to another letter from the Apex Bank of its inability to honor the lawmakers' invitation over the latest cashless policy. In a statement read on the floor of the House, the Speaker said he will not hesitate to invoke relevant sections of the Constitution to force the CBN governor's appearance. The House was scheduled to proceed on a break for the election this Thursday, but says it is extending it to Tuesday for the purpose of receiving the CBN governor for an interface on the raging currency swap debate.
The refusal by the CBN or managing directors to heed the invitation by the House of Representatives is evidence of a blatant disregard for the well-being of the Nigerian people who are their customers. It is also an insult to the authority and prerogatives of the People's Parliament. Therefore, if by the end of today there is further disregard to the summons of this House, I will, without hesitation, and pursuant to the authority conferred by Section 89(1)(d) of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Order 1921 of the Standing Orders of the House of Representatives, not hesitate to issue a warrant to the Inspector General of the Nigerian Police to compel the attendance of the CBN and or managing directors who fail, refuse, or neglect to respond to the summons by the House of Representatives.
Moving on, Chairman of the Presidential Advisory Committee Against Corruption, Prof. Itse Sage, has thrown his weight behind the claim of by Asiwaju Bola Tinubu on attempt to sabotage his presidential bid through Naira redesign and fuel scarcity. Asiwaju had, during his rally in Abeokuta on Wednesday, said the current fuel crisis and the scarcity of the redesigned Naira notes were artificially created to discourage people from voting for the APC and sabotage his election. Reacting to the development, Prof. Sage said he is surprised that the President, Muhammadu Buhari, has not called the central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, to order on his insistence that there is no going back on the January 31st deadline. Quote, I suspect that because when people in responsible positions begin to create hardship and annoyance and anger in the population, which will be redirected against the government just before an election, the effect of that is that the government is going to be blamed by the voters and they may decide out of anger to vote for another party. Quote end. And on the foreign scene, Russia launched a wave of missiles at Ukraine on Thursday, a day after Germany and the U.S. pledged tanks to aid Kiev's fight against the invasion. 11 people died and 11 others were injured after 35 buildings were struck across several regions. The state emergency service said officials also reported strikes on 2 energy facilities in the Odessa region. The barrage came as Russia said it's perceived the tank offer as direct Western involvement in the conflict. In what was a sustained and wide-ranging attack, The head of the Ukrainian army said Moscow launched 55 air and sea-based missiles on Thursday. Valery Zaluzny added that 49 of them were shot down, including 20 around Kyiv.
Thank you, Mike. It's about time for us to make something sweet. Why? Because Chef Dida is in the building. Chef Dida, it's great to see you.
Same here. Thanks
Is
you
it
very
my
much.
first time seeing you this year? Wait, have you seen this year?
No.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Welcome, welcome.
The same to you. Thank
What are
you.
we making today?
So we're making pancakes.
Pancakes?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
This is pancakes a la Chef Dida,
Yeah.
right? Let's talk ingredients. What do we have here?
So we'll be starting with our crepe, which is
Wait, you're
like-
making crepe or pancake? Which
we're
one?
making crepe and pancake. They are still pancake family. It's the same thing, yeah.
So what's the difference between a crepe and a pancake?
A pancake is a bit it has a bit weight, as in it's
Okay.
a bit fat.
Okay.
While crepe is those slim,
Flat.
flat,
Okay. All right.
like matte.
Let's talk ingredients
Yeah.
now.
So for our crepe, I'll be using flour,
Okay.
milk, egg, sugar,
Okay.
and salt.
And salt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then for the pancake, I'll be using egg white, egg yolk, a little bit of flour, and sugar with flavor.
Okay, so which one are we doing first?
We're doing
Crepes,
our
right?
crepe, yes, because-
I want to talk a bit about these egg whites. What has happened to these egg whites?
Okay, so I separated the white from the yolk.
Okay.
Then I used my hand mixer
Okay.
to make it this peak
Oh,
stay
okay.
here with.
Okay.
So while doing it, I was adding the sugar that was required for the recipe. Yeah.
Okay,
So we have egg white and sugar in here right now.
So why separate the whites for pancakes and not for crepes?
Yeah, because this pancake is like a cloudy.
Oh.
Yes, it's different from
You
your
want it to be
regular.
fluffy.
Yeah, it's different from your regular pancake. You're going to taste.
All right,
and
let's
see.
get going
Yeah.
with the crepe
So
mix.
for our crepe mix, to make the batter smooth and easy to work with, I'll be using my kitchen blender. So I'll be
Okay.
adding my flour first.
Okay,
Sorry.
flour first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flour.
Oh, that was just 1 cup of flour, yes?
Yeah. Then I'll be adding my eggs. Sorry about this. I have to
Whole
make-
eggs.
Yeah, 2 whole eggs.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Okay, whole eggs. No separating needed for
No,
this.
no separating needed.
That's the second egg right there. I knew you were looking for it. Okay, 2 good eggs. Fantastic.
I'll be adding.
Okay. Oh, both of them are in there.
Yeah.
Great.
And I'll be adding my sugar, 2 tablespoons of sugar.
You've already measured these,
Yes,
pre-measured
yes,
these.
2 tablespoons of sugar. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Then a pinch of salt, just pinch.
Just a pinch.
Yeah, or 2.
All right.
Can never go wrong.
All right.
of
So there's some things in bottles here. What are these?
So I have my vanilla flavor and strawberry, clear strawberry.
Okay.
So I'll be adding about a teaspoon of each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Since
Vanilla flavor,
since we'll be using
strawberry.
strawberry and fresh fruits topping for it.
Well, you know, we haven't talked about this fruit yet.
Yeah.
We've not talked about it at all. I always just assumed it was part of the garnishing. But when you said crepe, crepes that I know usually have something in the center. So,
Not all crepes. Yeah,
okay.
not all crepes. Is when you want to go the extra, that's when you can wrap anything. But for my own crepe, I'll be putting I'll be using whipped cream.
okay,
Yeah.
whipped cream.
Whipped cream on the
Fantastic.
top, yeah.
So is there anything else we're adding to the
No, no,
blender?
no, that's all.
All
Then
right.
I'll add my milk, sorry.
Okay, milk. That's 1 cup of milk.
No, about 360 grams, 360 ml.
So it's
Small
less than
tea,
a cup.
yeah.
Less than a cup. Okay, so you know, we're gonna have to get blending on this now.
Yeah.
But let's go over those ingredients one more time. We have 2 eggs in there, 1 cup of flour.
Yeah.
We have the vanilla extract.
Yeah, about a teaspoon
And then
a teaspoon
strawberry.
of strawberry.
All
Then
right.
2 pinch of salt.
Okay,
And,
and sugar.
sugar, 2 tablespoons.
All right. While we get blending, we're gonna be heading over for the next segment.
It is the last Friday in the month of January. And of course, on Fridays, we like to have fashion. And today for fashion, I'm joined with Ojo Oyenike, a fashion designer who makes all types of ready-to-wear outfits with Adire fabric. Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Good morning.
How are you feeling this morning?
Very great.
I like your outfit. I like the jacket. I
Thanks.
love the fact that, it's Nigerian fabric. And, it pops. The color is also alive. So now tell me about this brand, Adire by NYX.
Yeah.
When did it start and why did it start?
Okay, Adire by NYX started in 2021,
Okay.
December 2021. Though I learned it during the COVID-19 period.
Okay.
So, and I wasn't making use of it then. I just learned it because I was like, okay, because I want to do something. Because even the COVID-19 period made me want to stand to be independent.
Yes.
Because even if you're not working under someone, you can actually have a home brand that will make you stand out and always want to work at your home pace.
Yes.
Nobody's
stressing you, nobody's saying you just do your own thing.
Yes. So I was just thinking about it because I was almost done with school then. I'm like, okay, let me start this small. Let's see how it's going to be.
Okay.
And to the glory of God, it has been going well.
It's been going well. Okay, so now you said, the truth is, COVID-19, that lockdown. It affected all. It taught us a lot of things. So you said you learned it during that period. So what exactly are you talking about? The making of the fabric itself or the making of the outfits?
The making of Adire itself.
Making of Adire itself.
Yes, so
Okay.
I was the one that now decided the particular one I wanted to go into. So I make hoodies, I make jackets, I make ready-to-wear fabrics, I make scarves, I make tote bags, I make all sorts of.
And I
sell fabrics too.
You sell fabrics as well. So wait, let me understand.
Okay.
You make the fabric.
Yes, I buy the fabric plain.
Yes.
I buy them from market.
And
Then I make my
dye it.
design on them.
You make your design on it.
Yes.
That's actually a very good thing. That's actually talent. Meaning you can actually just express yourself.
Yes.
You know the way if fabric you want it to look, and then you go ahead. How is the process tedious? The making of Adire.
Yeah.
Is it tie and dye? Is it a normal
tie and dye? Yes.
Tie and dye. Okay.
Yes. I won't say it's stressful because of people that want to go into it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of it's actually tedious. It's not an easy one to do.
Okay.
But if you put your mind in doing something, no matter how stressful it's going to be, because one thing about this Adire is the final outcome that I always look forward to.
Yes.
By the time the tying, the dyeing, and
Yes,
all.
the dyeing,
But my mind is just the final outcome.
what's it gonna look
Looking
like,
forward to the final outcome because it's always, even if you make a mistake, it's always a design in that.
It's always a design, very true. I wanted to actually ask, so is it possible, have you had situations whereby you actually dye, you have this idea in your mind, by the time you open it, it's something different?
Yeah, it happens, especially when clients gives you the design they want you to do for them.
Okay.
And after doing it, you don't get the outcome. You have to do it again.
You have to do it again.
You have to go and
You
get
can't
the fabric.
explain, I say,
You can't explain. Only if
Yes.
the customer is the kind of person that understands and whole.
Yes.
But how many customers do you want to explain that
Explain
want to?
to.
So you have to just give them what they want. And some just go and search the internet. And there are some designs that some will bring, and it's not all Adire that is handmade. Some are machine made, and they
very
want you to
true.
perform magic and do it.
Hard.
But me, how I always try to explain to people that it's not going to be exactly the same thing. Even if it's the same design. Even if I make not two designs, we have a lot of designs
exactly,
in Adire.
I was going to ask that as well.
have
Because
lots.
I believe even if you have a pattern for several, because you're hand making it,
It's not coming out the same way.
It's not coming out
It's just
the
going to
same
look
way.
alike, but it's not going to come out the same way.
Yes, because you can't determine how the color will spread.
But yeah, exactly.
Right.
So this
I
thing
think
is
about
just-
it. Yes. So I mean, you speaking to you now. You're telling me that you have clients that come to you with designs.
Yes.
They want you to design the
Some
fabric
tells me to send samples.
samples.
And after sending samples, I will tell them it's not about the color. You can decide your own color combinations.
Oh, amazing.
It's not necessarily the color that is there. Just tell me the colors you want,
want.
and I'll work with it.
Amazing. That's lovely to know that you actually design these fabrics from scratch. Okay, so now we definitely have, as usual, some models standing by. The first model is right there. So now tell me about this particular outfit.
Okay, this is let me call it it's a casual wear or something like that because it's made with scarf. The jacket actually is made with scarf, which you can actually use the scarf as a shawl.
Yes.
You can turn it to
It's
jackets,
really
just like
lovely.
that. It's not necessarily you tie it on your head.
Yes.
You can use it as a scarf, as a jacket, other things they want to use it for.
Yeah. I'm actually
And-
someone like me. I actually love scarves. I love to have pashminas around. You never
Pashmina,
know.
yeah.
I think it's actually really nice and ladylike.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this particular one, I actually love the color because so now tell me what colors we have on this one.
We
How
have
many colors do you have to work
we
with?
have red, golden, yellow, purple, and blue.
And blue.
yeah.
What's the original color of the fabric?
So sky blue.
Sky blue. Okay. So how long? Something like this. How long did it take you to?
It doesn't take me more than not even up to 1 hour.
I
It's
used
not
to
really stressful.
1 hour.
Yeah, it's not
to
really
do.
stressful.
Oh, okay. So you just have, but the dyeing, what of the drying process?
It doesn't take long to dry. It's
take-
scarf.
Oh, wow. So you just do that
Even breeze.
Even breezes
Yeah,
will dry.
yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so now tell me about this one. We have a jumper, two sets here. Tell me about this one.
Okay, so this is made from like a cotton hoodie material. You can actually wear it to the beach, and it depends on where you want to. So and it's available in you can decide your color combination, like I said,
Yes.
and you can make a sweatshirt from it, like anything,
Okay. So now what
hoodie and
colors
all.
did we have here?
Just cream and golden yellow.
Okay, so cream was one of the colors, or
Yes.
was the fabric cream?
But the fabric.
The
So like
fabric
an
was-
off-white fabric.
Oh, okay, off-white
Off-white
fabric,
fabric,
and
yes.
then we used
Golden
said
yellow.
golden
Golden
yellow.
yellow mixed with like 2 orange.
Okay, a little orange. Looks really nice. Looks really nice. So let's see the third model right about now. I mean, all of this looks really, and I love the fact that you can actually create. Do you understand? Create by yourself, have a vision, and then put it down. I think that actually makes a whole lot of sense. So now, what are we looking at? What?
Okay,
tell me about this one.
okay. This is also like a casual wear for people that don't really like too much flashy designs. You can actually use the adire like to make something simple for you with like the touch, because the pockets and like the downside is just the adire pattern. So you can actually buy like a plain fabric.
Yes.
Then you can use the adire like to customize anything for you. with
Okay,
it.
okay.
Just
So now
for people
this
that don't
is-
like flashy.
Oh, flashy.
Yeah.
Okay,
When
so
people
now-
like, I don't like too much colors. Just do
Yes.
something simple for me. So this
actually
is available in
works.
different designs and
Yes.
all.
And
Yeah.
you know how guys are now. They don't like.
Yeah.
But I love the fact. I mean, the detailing. We have it on the cuff. We have it on the pockets, and then of course we have it at the down. This is actually very simple. It's very unique. From far, to be honest, you won't even know it's actually like an
Yes,
African
yes.
print type of thing. This is actually really interesting. Can we have 3 models now standing side by side? Oh, nice. So now tell me, looking at your 3 models standing there with your designs on them on a live TV, how does that make you feel?
Great.
Oh, it makes you
Amazing.
feel great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So now tell me, so if I wanted to get that scarf now, how much would that cost me?
It's 35.
3.5. What of the sweatshirts?
The complete set is 15K.
Okay, and
Yeah.
the one on the guy,
8,000.
8,000. I
Yeah.
mean, the price is actually also
And the
decent.
tote bags are 4K.
Okay, so now I didn't see that tote bag. If you have the tote bag, lift it up, please. Let us see. Oh, nice. Oh, that's really nice. That looks really, really nice. How long does the bag take now, considering it's a different fabric?
Okay, like making.
Yes, making it.
It doesn't really take long.
Okay. So what colors did we use there? We used...
Just black and gold.
So the background, the fabric was...
Yeah, black.
was black. Okay, so now do you have issues where some colors don't necessarily blend properly on some fabrics or base colors?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the materials are different.
Yes.
Actually, and in Adire we make use of 100% cotton fabrics.
Okay,
If it's not 100%, it can't absorb.
So
them.
what about silk? Now,
There's
because we have-
cotton now. We have cotton silk, different from the regular silk.
Okay.
We have cotton crepe. We have cotton crepe, cotton chiffon. We have the normal regular one. We have cotton crepe, cotton chiffon, and all different. You have
Okay.
cotton aspects of them. Aside the normal ones the tailors use. Yeah, we have the cotton aspect of them.
Okay, so
And
now the silk we see the soft fabric that we see for Adire, that's cotton silk.
there's cotton silk. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. So you're telling me about the dynamics of like dyeing several fabrics.
Okay, yeah. So different fabrics give. If you buy two white fabric, they're different. Both of them are different because it's not from maybe same brand or something.
Yes.
So the outcome of one will be different from the
outcome
outcome
of
yes
the
of the other. So it now depends on It depends on how you like mix your colors. You know that okay, this one is not going to come out well. But if you add more colors, like the mixing is very thick, you're going to get a better result.
Oh.
I mean, I don't minimize my dyes. Because I know what you're buying is going to be is quality.
Yes.
And I don't want the kind of thing that you're going to buy it and within few weeks or so it's going to be
Wash.
to wash.
Okay.
I use quality dyes.
Quality.
I don't. So even if you're telling me it's expensive, I know what I'm giving you. I know you're buying. You are buying what is worth your money. So you are going to enjoy whatever you
Do you have
buy.
a situation where you have clients actually bring materials to you?
I'll tell them if you are bringing your materials, it's not on me. Anything that
Anything that
happens.
happens,
So
you take
whatever
my
you are
lights.
bringing, you must just be sure that it's cotton.
Yes.
I'm going to collect my money. But anything that happens, because I'm not the one that got the fabric. You are bringing your fabrics. So I don't have. But I will explain everything to you. How it's going to be.
Now, talking about mass production, what is the largest you've produced for a client?
100. Actually, now I have like. Actually, the day before yesterday, I got like another like to produce like 100 shirts, and I'm delivering tomorrow morning.
100. Yes, day before yesterday. Hey, this one is magic. Don't worry, after the show, you get 1,000. You still open a whole.
So I'm not scared of. I'm not scared of numbers.
I love
I'm
this
not scared
babe,
of
bro.
numbers.
Like, she's about the money. She's not here to be
I'm not
playing
scared of
games.
numbers.
Amazing.
I have
Thank you
people
so
working with me,
much.
you
Thank you
know?
so much. Amazing having you here, doing so much good with what you're doing. I think it's really inspiring, and I love the way you make it seem easy. I mean, you tell us
It's
that
easy, very
it's not
easy.
easy, but it's easy. I love it. I definitely love it. I love your attitude towards it, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you very
Thank you so
much.
much for being here. Still so much to come right here on Welcome Nigeria. Make sure you do not touch that down. We'll be right back.
It's been loads of fun so far right here on the show, and it kind of solidifies the reason why we look forward to our Friday edition.
Yep. Friday, we saved the best for the last. It's Friday, of course, and it's also
What?
It's also
Game day! Oh, I've
Titi needs to miss a beat, yeah?
I've been nursing my voice a bit.
Yes,
I
she
didn't
has.
want to.
Yes, she has. But of course, we have 45 minutes left. Let's get straight into what we have. But remember that, of course, you can hit us up on social media, and then you can watch the show GOTV channel 27, and of course, the ultra high frequency 49. That's talking about terrestrial. My name is Mike Mesikeno.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. Thanks so much for joining us on socials, using our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC, and catching up with old episodes on YouTube at TVC Entertainment. We have a musical performance coming your way.
Yep.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen, and we have the amazing, the sweetest Chef Dida. So earlier on, we showed you the ingredients for crepes and pancakes, and we're trying to show you the difference between the two. Now, I know the key difference in terms of ingredients was the egg whites for me. Egg whites were fluffy so that it was made fluffy so that the pancakes would have a particular bounce, and it's showing right now. Okay, let me see. All right, so we have the opportunity to showcase to you the difference in the pan. All right, so which one are we making first? Is it
So
going to
we're
be a
making
pancake?
Yeah, the pancakes.
All right.
While
So
we
is that
allow
one done?
the crepe rest. No, almost. Almost.
So let's just go over those ingredients one more
Yes.
time. I know that there was vanilla in there. There was a cup of milk in there.
Yeah, eggs, flour, sugar, yeah, and milk in oil in the crepe.
Oil
while
in the
there's
crepe.
no oil in the pancakes.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. But there is something that you've used to oil the pan.
Yeah, I'm using oil to grease the pan. Oil or butter,
Oil or
anyone you
butter.
have. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, so I want to see what that looks like on the other side. Let's see. Is
so
it
it
done?
is-
Is it done? If it's not
is.
done, don't touch it.
It is.
It is?
almost,
Okay.
Yeah, so
Ooh, that looks fluffy.
very okay.
So if I didn't whisk my egg whites, I wouldn't get that fluff?
yes, you won't get this texture here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. What's this? Is this
Powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar. You're
Yeah.
going to use this after? I
Yeah,
believe.
for my crepe topping
Fabulous.
with the fresh fruits.
So when we're making these crepes now, what are we going to use to put the crepes in the pan? Are we just going to pour it
Okay,
in?
no, I'm using a cup, a measuring cup.
measuring
So
cup.
it's either you use the half cup to get a precise measurement, that's the precise quantity that is going into your pan.
Yeah.
So it's better for you to use a measuring cup.
Okay.
So yeah. So if you have this local spoon they use for moi akara, you can use that one.
Okay.
But I'll be using this cup for today. Yeah.
Okay. You know, it just took me back to when you said akara. When I used to stand at the bus stop, there was this woman that used to fry akara in the morning when I was going to school. and the queue outside this woman's, and she would be frying and selling at the same time, basically all by herself. And she had this way of holding it with her hand and just allowing it to just drop inside the hot oil.
That's puff.
No, it wasn't. It was
Akara?
actually, yes,
Wow.
it was akara. I don't know how she used to do it. Puff puff, I know they do that for, but she used to get it right every single time. It was amazing. So this is still pancake. You're
Yeah.
spooning it in.
Yeah.
You're not pouring it in.
No.
Any particular reason?
No particular reason.
So I could just decide
yes,
to pour it.
pour it in. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. All right, so we are on the move, people. We're on the move. I also noticed that there's not too much sugar involved in this recipe.
Yeah, why I reduced my sugar, because I'll be topping it up with confectionery sugar. That's the
Okay,
powdered
that's powdered sugar.
Yeah.
You have your sieve
yeah, so-
standing by as well?
So it's like an healthy meal. So it's optional, right? The powdered sugar is optional. So you can still have this with your fresh fruits and honey or strawberry glaze. So I'll be using strawberry glaze and honey.
Which one is strawberry glaze again?
I'll
I
bring
cannot
that
see.
one out later.
You'll bring it out later,
Yeah,
right?
no problem.
Whenever Chef Dida comes around and she puts on this pink apron, you know something sweet is about to happen.
Yes, so yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we're waiting for these pancakes
Yes.
to get done before we start our crepes. And just know that it's gonna be a very sweet treat. You should be doing what you can to try this recipe at home. And if you can make a quick video, it's even better. You should use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC and show us what you're able to come up with. Thank you, Chef Dida.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love
Yeah,
the
of
flow, love
course.
the energy in that video.
Definitely.
Nice, nice,
And
nice.
finally, it's time for a chat with Emeka Jeremiah Naji, famously known as
E major.
Mm-hmm.
He's an Afrofusion, Afro R&B artist, and he's going to be letting us in on his journey so far. And stick around because we're going to be playing games with him later on as well. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, so you're back in town for so many different reasons.
That's correct.
You probably came home for Christmas, yes? Did you come home for Christmas?
I'm here pretty much all the time.
Okay, all right then.
Yes, but that as well. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your latest project. I think that was part of what we saw.
Yes, happiness.
Happiness Project.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
talk to us about how that began.
Well, I mean, this project single I dropped November during November for the Christmas, the celebration. So. Because, we have the election coming up, there's a lot of heat going on and people are always, on the edge, I just wanted people to just keep it in mind just to make it your business to be happy. You know what I mean? Regardless, other people can make you mad at situations or circumstance can really affect your, your state of mind, but it is your business to be happy. So that's what the song is
So
about.
in that song, you said, don't call me asking for a lot.
No, they call me, ask for moolah.
Ask for moolah, but you say happiness is for
It's my business.
It's not though. It does not correlate.
Well,
Well,
Moolah makes other people happy.
well, yeah, but don't call me for the
Don't call
moolah.
you.
Yeah,
I don't
call
want to bring you
somebody
happiness.
else.
That's what I'm trying to say. So now tell me. So going into when I say music now.
Yes.
What has that been like for you? What is the journey? Because I don't know. You strike me as someone that does other things other than music.
That's correct.
Definitely. So
Yeah.
So what is music for you? Just a form of expression, or is something you actually are really interested in and passionate about pushing?
Music has always been my first love.
Okay.
I mean, it chooses you. I think so. I mean, it's a DNA thing, right? Mr. Mike was talking about us in his family. I mean, the same thing. With mine is just one of those things that handed down, right? But the journey's been great for me. It's been awesome, just learning from the people before me and. Getting some skills and, harnessing my skills and now being able to express myself, with my work and the type of music that I'm doing right now has been great, really.
okay. So I wanted to just ask about your name, the stage name,
Yes.
E major.
Major, yeah.
So for those that studied music, they understand what an E major is. But
correct.
why did you choose that as the
It's-
stage name?
For all intents and purposes, what it is, E major. And also, my name is Emeka, so Emeka major, or E major, the key, which is one of my favorite keys.
Okay. Favorite keys.
Yeah.
I didn't know people had favorite keys though. Like, is it a favorite key that you sing on?
I
or
sing
perform
on and also play because I play guitar on. Yes.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, amazing. So now thinking of African music and seeing Nigerian music particularly,
Right.
and then what is happening, or rather what it's doing world over, what are your thoughts about that? What you hear?
Man, I think that is a great time.
Yeah.
And we're so proud. We're finally getting the recognition that we've long deserved. As you know, everybody knows all the genres of music that's being celebrated in America and the rest of the world, R&B, hip hop, jazz, whatnot. I mean, it was the slaves, from the West, Sub-Saharan Africans that actually took it over there. And sometimes, these, songs or these genres of music were a way to kind of console themselves with what they were going through at this time, right? So now it came from us, and now we're finally getting the recognition, and I'm really proud of that.
Honestly, we are too. We get to see Nigerians showcasing themselves all over the world.
That's right.
And we see skilled artists such as yourself always making sure that Afro music. We have to note that making music is not a very cheap business.
No,
you
it's
have to
not.
put a lot of money into that.
That's correct.
So let's talk a bit about that. How do you feel about how much money has to be put into music before it can be released?
It's immense. It's a lot of money, but once you look at it, when you focus on the act in and of itself, like you said, there's a lot that goes on, to the message, the music, you're bringing. And as an artist, there's a message I'm really trying to get out there. It's just going to keep coming out slowly as we go on. Then the money is well worth it, but it is a lot. It's a lot.
Like that video, for instance.
Yes.
That couldn't have been cheap to put together.
No, it wasn't.
You need to talk to us about how that was put together, that video.
I mean, I have a great record label, Motion Major Records, and they're very, key on having a quality video as much as the key about having quality music, so because the video is a visual representation of the vocal, right? So it works out pretty well that way. So they're very, very particular about that. If you watch all my videos, my logo, all these videos of, we spend a lot of time and, with having the best producers to actually get exactly what we want to depict.
Okay.
And I think it shows.
It definitely does show. Now, talking about your music going forward, I know you just dropped the Happiness Project.
Yes.
Of course, we're pushing that for now. But going forward, what are we looking at? What are we expecting? Are you thinking of any collaborations? If yes, which and with who? Locally and internationally?
Well, definitely. I mean, first off the bat, yes, there's going to be collaborations. Really much respect for Davido. And I'm definitely looking forward to doing something with him. Burna Boy, Sarkodie from Ghana, because I was just in Ghana. I performed at Afrochella. So I met Stonebwoy, incredible, phenomenal musician. I was right there. The man was performing, and it was a machine. This is all through, man. Same even kill. From the beginning of his performance to the end, about probably about hour performance, man. This dude was incredible. So anyways, a lot of them, I would really want to work with them.
Yeah, and we can't wait to see it. And as soon
Definitely.
as they're set, just make sure you come back and tell us all about it.
No
Can't
doubt.
wait to hear about it.
No doubt. Thank you.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna be dancing out into this break, but
Okay, it's Friday, and Friday is...
day.
Yeah, Titi, thank you for that one very much. Now, for today, we're playing cups, balls, and moves.
Oh.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we have an artist here, so we have to move. Don't you think so?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So please, in the background, give me E Major song. That one, that's Celeste. That one that we're
That
hearing.
song that we play just now.
Just give me the song. Just give me the song. Something under. Just give me the song.
What?
Does this song have a dance move?
Does it have a dance move?
That dance move?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a dance move for this song? A special dance
The
move
one
for
we
it?
played Freaky Friday. That's the one
Oh,
that's got a
Freaky
dance
Friday is the one that has a dance move.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday has a dance move.
That's right.
Okay. But because we're doing breakfast television, we might not be able to go as freaky as you want us to go.
Yeah.
So let's manage this one, yeah?
Let's
We'll
do
manage
it.
this
Yeah,
one.
that
Okay.
works. That
Now,
works.
this is very simple, yeah? Each of you has this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
From where you are, you're going to be aiming for balls into these cups.
Okay.
But to earn the balls, you're going to dance to earn the balls.
Oh my God.
Do you get that? Do we all get that?
You see why you didn't want to tell us?
They are going to play, they're going to put from
want
where
to
your sitting
dance
position.
before the-
Of course, you're going to
after
dance
the
to
dance.
earn the balls that you would throw into this.
Oh, to end the.
To earn the balls. Now we have enough balls. Now I have a card here. I have cards here. But I wanted you to pick it individually, but this is what's going to happen. Each of you will dance all the moves in these cards. And then, no, it's a very simple game. I'm very fast. The people, if you do the move well, even if it's three of you, you all get on one ball.
So okay,
You
we're
understand?
dancing
Exactly. So it's just very fast. And just
the
very,
team.
you understand? So while that song is going
Can we
on,
nominate who dance the dance?
stand up. All of you, just stand up, please.
should
Just
just-
stand
all
up.
of us.
Okay, just stand up, please. So it's just very simple. Just give me the move, and then if you get the move, you get. Okay, so wait, all of you, each person should hold a cup, yeah? Hold the cup. Okay, hold the cup. So you get any move, you get. Okay, so very fast, yeah. I'll just read out the moves and just give me very fast. Just give me the move, and then we move. The person I get to get the ball. Macarena.
That one. I'm young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
You did it all right. You did do. All right, Macarena's gone. Zanku.
I don't know this one.
I don't know that one.
Where's that one?
Okay. No,
Somebody
no,
should
no.
show me.
Oh yeah,
Show me.
Guara Guara. Guara Guara.
Guara. No.
Guara Guara.
Next.
Next.
Guara Guara. Nobody knows Guara Guara.
No.
Next.
Guara Guara. Oh yeah.
Next.
Oh yeah, do it now. Guara Guara.
Do
Okay.
it.
It's not about the game.
Another ball for
Look
you.
at that.
Oh yeah. One ball for you.
I'm not doing
okay.
it. Do it.
You're not doing it. Second.
Ha. Second.
Second.
Second. Second.
One ball.
I
get one
No,
too.
you're not getting a ball
Oh,
this
are
time.
you kidding me?
Okay. All right. Shakiti Bobo.
I don't remember how they do it.
Is it like this?
Shakti Bobo. Oh, that one. Oh,
Okay, one more for everybody. Okay, that's one for you. That's one for you. That's one for you. You try Yahooze.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, just two people. You didn't get any ball. Okay, one. Okay, and then you.
The songs.
One ball. Okay.
Okay.
So, Skelewu.
Skip.
Goodness. Skelewu.
That's it.
I can't remember it though. I can't remember
They
it.
tried. You did something like that, and so one ball for you.
Yeah. There you go.
Swore.
So, oh, goodness me. Hey.
Okay, that's only we free. Okay, Galala.
I don't know. I know.
Nothing, no ball for you.
I'm doing something good. So.
No ball
I
for
don't
you.
know.
Shocky.
Goodness me. I don't remember. Why is there somebody standing in front of us just showing us
Oh
this?
yeah,
let's see that.
Shocky
Let's see
now.
that.
Shocky. Oh yeah, now do it now.
Okay, this one.
Okay.
This one. That's all I'll
Okay,
do.
this is one. This is one. Okay, yeah,
Thank
you all
you,
go
thank you,
one.
thank you,
Okay,
thank you.
Etigi.
Ha. That one, yo. Skip.
Oh, this.
Skip.
Ah, correct. In fact, two balls for you. You go.
Look at that, man.
Okay, the final one, I'm a piano.
I'm gonna get that.
Does that one?
You
have
get just try one, I'm a piano dance. Any I'm a piano dance.
Really? I'm a piano. Oh, yeah.
You try just because of that, just one ball. Okay, so sit down now. Yeah, okay, sit down. So this is the game. Very fast. If the balls fall off, you can't pick it off. So aim for this and see how many balls you can put in your own. This is yours, this is yours, and that is yours.
Man.
So now this is what happens. You can move, but make sure that you are touching the seat.
Okay.
You can move a bit closer, you understand? Okay? All right, so are you ready?
Can I
Ready.
stretch my hand?
Don't stretch your hand. Don't stretch your hand.
I can move. I can
We can go like this.
By the way, my director said to.
Say we
Oh,
can't
got
lift our
you.
butt from the seat.
Okay, no, just where you are, just where you are. Okay.
I can move.
No, don't move,
Am
don't
I
move.
starting?
Don't
I
move.
can't move again.
There's nobody.
Measuring this
You just go.
distance.
Nobody's starting or not. There's no time issue. Wait. It's a lie, free. Speak it back. You can't do like that.
Mic like this.
I can't do like that.
You
Why
can't
give me
stretch your
long
hand.
hand. It's not to help me in things like this.
In fact, your back must be touching.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
You
Your
messed
back,
it up for
your back
us.
must be touching. Yes, your back must be touching.
Like,
What's your? Then you can stretch your hand as much as you want. All right, are you ready?
Ready.
Are we ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Now the person, if one of you get anybody, you will dance here for the whole show. All right, let's go. Go. Don't rush. Okay. If we let me give you that one. One entered for you. Don't rush, Sito. Don't rush. Calm down.
Okay.
If we
Let's
got
see.
one.
Ha.
Ah, shoot.
Don't rush it.
Hey.
Don't rush it.
He came back to me.
That's cool.
Okay, one more. One. Just
Wait. Wait, calm down. Wait. Hold on. Put your call, be smart. There's no rushing. Calm down.
if you calm down.
Calm down. There's no timing. Wifi has one already. Oh.
yeah.
How does she have
Would you put it there?
Yeah, she did.
She's
She
a
put it
liar,
one
back
and
in
then it
front
fell
of
off. So she got it one. Yeah?
They
So
don't
please,
Not touch.
don't rush. How many balls you guys have left?
I got 3.
You have 3.
Yeah.
You have 2. How many do you have?
4.
You have 4. Don't rush. Calm down. There's no timer for this one. So take your time.
All right.
Take your time. When you're ready, you go. Take your time. Don't rush. And then we're not doing
I didn't rush. Did I?
you didn't get that one with free?
Oh, man. I got one more left, man. One more.
I'm done.
All right.
Come on.
Golly.
Okay, so.
No winners today.
Oh! Go, girl.
But you see the thing with free. With free, you sit back.
What? I can't even be fast. Because he entered clear as in
Wow.
fair and square.
With free.
What's this?
Move your bag. Oh, yeah. That's good. We'll take a music break. When we get back, we'll be in the kitchen. And of course, the winner will be giving the losers their punishment. Okay. So, officially, nobody's going to leave that because there has to be repercussions and there has to be
Leave
rewards.
it, leave it.
Yes, you can myself. Don't give Shagun my
Wait, now,
director. Make sure you don't give him. But all right, guys, come on, do that. Tell us what you guys did
Right.
here.
Ooh. So we put together, well, she did actually, crepes and pancakes a la Chef Dida. Yes, so she has some strawberry sauce on there, fresh strawberries, fresh grapes, and cherries, and whipped cream.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Looks good.
You want to try
So,
it?
E-Major,
Yes, ma'am.
it is your duty
Yes.
to tell us how good these things taste. So
Okay.
please have a taste.
Oh,
Have a taste
yeah.
right now. Go ahead.
Let me do the honors. Thank you.
Oh, easy.
Sorry.
Easy. Chef Dida always has such a smile on her face whenever she's watching them eat.
This is delicious.
Thank you.
All right.
Well done, Chef Dida. You are
Thank
always
you.
on point.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Winfrey, please, everybody put your hands
you.
together.
For
Clap for
Winfrey.
Winfrey. She won the girl. She won it by a landslide. She had a
If I
wonderful
also
time.
give one person and tell them to eat everything, they can do it everything.
Wow.
It's up to you to do anything you want with it.
Wow.
It's been a wonderful show. Thank you to everyone. E-Major, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to
Thank you,
everyone who was
Thanks,
part of the
man.
show this whole week. And we will see you next week.
Monday morning, 7 a.m., y'all. Bye. Bye.